What is going on, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is John. Today I have for you a convenience good. That's right, today we're going to be taking a look at the Amazon Dash Smart Shelf Medium I picked up using Amazon Prime for $19.99. Today we're going to do an unboxing of first impressions, see what comes in the box, set this up, install the applicable software, and answer some of the important questions you may have about this Dash Smart Shelf. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and first impressions. We'll see what comes in the box, take a look at the quality of this item, take a look at the sizing of this item. Just to preface this video, this shelf comes in 3 different sizes, all of which cost $19.99. This comes in a small, which is 7 inches by 7 inches, medium, which is 12 by 10 inches, which is what we have in front of us here today, and last but not least, a large, which is 18 by 13 inches. Like I said, here in front of us is the medium. This is 12 by 10 inches. It's a pretty respectable size. Because these each are $19.99, they are actually pretty affordable and should be pretty versatile as well. But there will be a couple of shortcomings, so let's go ahead and answer some of those questions you may have to figure out if this is right for you. This is a pretty impressive new technology. This is an idea that people have been talking about for years. Why not have some kind of smart sensing object in your refrigerator or on the kitchen counter that can detect when items get low and order those items? That is exactly what the Amazon Dash Smart Shelf is. Like I said though, it does have shortcomings, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and first impressions and talk about the advantages and disadvantages of this Amazon Dash Smart Shelf. So here in front of us is the medium Amazon Dash Smart Shelf. Now, even though it's hard to tell from the box, it's just a pretty generic box, it actually is an Amazon labeled packaging. It does tell you on the side of the box this is an Amazon Dash Smart Shelf. It also tells you in very fine detail the size. This is a medium. You could also probably make out that this box is relatively bigger or close to 12 by 10 inches, which is the size of the medium Dash Smart Shelf. But just in case you were wondering if this is the right size, you can definitely check the box without having to open it, just in case it needs to be returned. But as you can see, no information or details on the front of the box about the item itself, leading me to believe this should be pretty simple and easy to use. It does include a user manual. I have looked at the user manual already. Let's go ahead and see what comes in the box. So as you can probably tell, the unboxing is pretty anticlimactic. There isn't a whole lot of detail or information or even accessories in the box. All you get is the Smart Shelf and of course the user guide. Now, I strongly suggest looking at the user guide, not because it has important information, but because it will give you important tips and tricks on how to set this up and best make use of it. It will need to be calibrated. It is a scale. So if you decide to switch different products, like if one week you have a box of granola bars and the next week a bag of cat food or dog food, you will need to remove the item and recalibrate the machine so that it gets an accurate weight. And the only way to know how to do that is to read the user guide. And also, if you need any other help getting the application downloaded and how to sync this shelf, again, the Dash user guide will be helpful. But we will go over just exactly how easy it is to do in this video. But momentarily, just a couple of pointers before we get into the next couple of segments. This is battery powered by 4 AAA batteries, which are included in the box. If we actually flip the scale onto its top side, you can see that there's a plastic tab and actually a cover at the bottom that can be removed. That is where the 4 AAA batteries are stored, and it does come with 4 AAA batteries. Of course, as you can also tell, on the back of the scale is a micro USB port. This is for connecting the scale to a wall source. Setting this up for the first time, it's using the 4 AAA batteries, which are included. You can also power this via micro USB and a wall plug. But to set this up, all you need to do is go into the Amazon app, go into your menu, go into devices and electronics, and go into smart reorder devices, which the Amazon Smart Shelf is. It brings you to a menu. You can set up a new device, and we know this device is ready to pair because it's blinking white. We will go over a couple of the other indicators here, but the Amazon app will ask permission to use Bluetooth. Now, the good news here is even though this is on AAA battery power, it is still able to connect apparently. So really happy to see that it doesn't need to be connected to a wall plug. Okay, so now that I've taken you through the setup and installation, it took no more than 30 seconds. Let's talk about managing the Smart Shelf, which you can do through one of two apps, mainly the Amazon Prime app or the Amazon Alexa app. So like I said, one of two apps you can manage this scale in. Now, through the Amazon Prime app, you'll go to Menu, Smart Reorder Devices, which is located under Devices and Electronics. You can set up a new device. Like I said, you can obviously purchase more than one of these smart shelves. At $19.99, I'd say they're relatively inexpensive actually. But let's go ahead and talk about our pantry shelf here. Like I said, this is exactly the same what you'll find in the Amazon Alexa app, but of course having it conveniently located in the Prime app makes this extremely simple to shop and set it up at the same time, which again will make setting this up and using this just that much easier. But let's actually go ahead and talk about just the types of items you can add to this scale. Actually, what's really cool about this app, you'll notice it is offering or showing products not only that we can search for, but that work pretty much perfectly for our smart shelf. You can see that at the top, it is denoted a medium shelf, giving us all the options you could use theoretically for the medium shelf. So if you actually get the smaller shelf, I imagine the results would be different here. And if you get the larger shelf, the results will be different. But what is actually kind of interesting is this Cottonelle Ultra Clean Care Soft toilet paper that looks like a pack of 24 rolls per pack maybe. Okay, so total of 128 rolls. Maybe they're individually packaged, not sure, but obviously I think you can see my train of thought here. Toilet paper would probably be too big. Well, actually it is light enough. It could probably stand up on this tray, which leads me to another point where you would maybe have this in your house. You could have this in your closet if you wanted to, weighing some toilet paper, and we will demonstrate towards the end of the video some places in the house you can actually place this tray. So really cool that you can pretty much search for anything and everything that could work with this scale all at your fingertips, and like I said, between two apps. Okay, so now that I've taken you through the setup and installation, now that I've pretty much shown you how to manage this device, let's talk about how worth it this Smart Shelf is. At $19.99, it is competitively priced and it is worth it. Not only do you have sizing options, small, medium, and large, you also get some pretty basic and helpful parameters that make you or enable you to use this device and get its money's worth. So like I said, you can set a price threshold of 10% or set a reminder instead of having this automatically reorder. So it should pretty much help you budget and save. But like I said, what makes it worth $19.99 is the fact that it enables you to make better use of it. As I demonstrated earlier, you can shop and reset this item either right through the Amazon Alexa app or the Amazon Prime app. This is a pretty nice device for either weighing cat food or maybe protein bars, even toilet paper, maybe paper towels. I think that would be a good one. Laundry detergent. Which leads me into the next segment. Where can we place this in the house. Let's go ahead and check that out now. Spot number one, where I keep bathroom product or cleaning product. Toilet paper. This is a 36 roll of Charmin. Fits perfectly fine. Like I said, I keep bath and cleaning product in here. Bleach, detergent, cat litter even. Whatever you can imagine that you store to keep things clean. Of course, the kitchen pantry is probably the most obvious place. We can throw some Life cereal, maybe a couple of drink packages, Welch's. I love those. No aspartame, no sugar, vitamin C. They're $1. Things of that nature, snack pack pudding. I think you pretty much get the idea here. And most importantly, I think it's important that we note having the dash shelf either in the freezer or in a fridge is a tremendous no-go. Anyways, guys, that has been an unboxing of First Impressions, a setup and installation and overview of the Amazon Dash Smart Shelf. You can pick this up using Amazon Prime. This is an Amazon Prime only service. This will not work with items from Walmart, Target, your local supermarket, any other store, Whole Foods included. Today you saw what came in the box, you saw the setup and installation. What I like about this product is the setup and installation and synchronization process is seamless, it's simple. What I also like is Amazon enables you to use this to its maximum potential, even though it does have its limitations like only being able to weigh one item at a time, which I did forget to mention or kept forgetting to mention in the First Impressions. And also the fact this does not belong in a freezer or fridge. It is not Ingress protected rated. Therefore, it does not have the ability to withstand humid or dry or cold locations. This needs to be basically out on a kitchen counter, in a pantry, in a cabinet or closet, or on a table. That being said, what I like about this is Amazon does enable you to use this. Searching for items to shop, you can actually narrow those items down. Basic necessities like toilet paper, deodorant probably, toothpaste, bigger items like toilet paper, tissue paper, sanitary wipes, all can be weighed or can be narrowed down through the Amazon app because the synchronization process is that intelligent and that seamless. It knows you're shopping for items that can fit on the medium-sized scale, which this one is. Like I said, this comes in 3 different sizes, a small, a medium, and large. The small is a 7x7. The medium, which we have in front of us here, is a 12x10, and the large is an 18x13. This medium-sized 12x10, as you saw, it is relatively large. Even though my apartment is small, I probably should have gone for a 7x7. The 12x10 still does a fairly good job of working in my apartment. That being said, that has been an unboxing and First Impressions. I really hope you enjoyed this overview. This would be a really awesome item to have. I think this is a really good idea. Over the years, people have been asking and wondering if a device like this existed, something that can weigh the things in your cabinet and order them when they run low. You can do that with this shelf. Hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. This is a really good idea. People have been looking for something like this for years now. A device that can reorder things when they're low. That has been an unboxing and First Impressions of the Amazon Dash Smart Shelf. My name is John. Hit that like button, subscribe, share this video with friends and family, and comment if you have any questions below. Thanks again so much for tuning in. I will see you in the next video.